under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Ian Happ, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Marcus Stroman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in, O'Neill Cruz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 640.
Now here it comes. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 46.
Into the box. Park. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball at the side.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
A 1-1. It was a sinker that misses for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Tap scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Out of third, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A 1-1.
That's ball two.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Lee Figueroa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Happ aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out to right. Allen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
That's
2-0.
2-0.
Runners on first with one down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Standing in, Clint Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Quintana sets. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. 2 out with a man at first. And he misses. 2-1. From the stretch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Standing in, Lee Higuero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Higuero.
And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Greg Allen. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Coming to the plate now, Tucupita Marcano, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Bounce to first. Bryant is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
So in now for Chicago, Nelson Velasquez. first offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Now at the plate, Anthony Alford. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 62.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and up next the pitcher, Jose Quintana. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Ball one, no.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line toward the gap in left center. Number 33 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, number 33, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 33.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Marcus Stroman. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First things first, here's a throw over. And now they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Quintana's got his target and the pitch.
0-1.
Happ is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The first baseman, number 17. Red.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, O'Neill Cruz as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 46.
At the plate, Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Figueroa. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 home.
What?
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Clint Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Quintana sets. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Up next is the shortstop, Tucupita.
So now to the plate, Tucupita Marcano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. No one out with a runner at second. To 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, Anthony Alford. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To third. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Nelson Velasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Velasquez playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, number 33. He drew a walk his first time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jose Quintana. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Popped up. Bryant shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in, O'Neill Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. One out, nobody on. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The bat, number 46.
Settling in now, Park. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0. The next Cub up, Marcus Stroman.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Nico Horner is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nico Horner.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
One and two, here it comes. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now both runners on the move, but any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
He's set, and the pitch. Clint Frazier is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the 2nd run will score as well.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good-looking swing right there for the base knob.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bodie. From the stretch, hit on the ground to third, reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 3-0. Brad Wick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nico Hoerner remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Leading off the fifth, the left fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Lee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Figueroa. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Greg Allen is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Three-two pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4. So striding forward now, Greg Allen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. As a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the stretch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Nelson Velasquez. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 33.
Stepping in now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico. Horner.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Horner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Ian Happ. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. And a double steal try here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Scrambling back to third, he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. Mitch Keller answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Clint Frazier will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and two out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, two down. The 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Allen is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now Cody Hire has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12. Cody.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. The center field.
Now batting, Anthony Alford. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
John Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nelson Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Manuel Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Brian Reynolds is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 24 home runs, and an even 90 RBIs.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Park. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Frazier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Rowan Wick comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Lee Figueroa, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Greg Allen. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box, Tucupita Marcano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Wayne Underwood enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, number 33. He's 0 for 2. Jason Hayward is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Nico Horner. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. One out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Tommy Nance takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Perez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roberto Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Key Brian Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Sam Howard comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Sam Howard.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The bat, the left fielder, Frazier.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chicago, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Tommy Nance claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's main attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.